Hi guys, so this is the third video. अभी तक we have already done two videos. The idea is again to analyze last 10 years papers of PSIR topic wise कि किस topic से कितने questions आए हैं, what have been the repeated themes. If you have seen the first two videos, paper 1 part A में से we have talked about political theory and the theories of state. दोनों में ही we talked about what are the repetitive themes, कहाँ कहाँ से questions आ रहे हैं, what are topics that you cannot miss. Now, going syllabus wise, third topic is justice, again paper 1 part A में. Now, justice में this is what you have to read. These are the subtopics under justice. पहला है conceptions of justice with special reference to Rawls theory of justice. अब ये Rawls is one of the most important topics क्योंकि यहाँ से questions are repeatedly asked. फिर the communitarian critiques of Rawls theory of justice. Distributive justice क्या है, that concept and the idea of global justice. Now, just like earlier topics, let me show you which questions have been asked in the last 10 years since 2014 to give you an idea what is it that is being asked. So if you can see again, 2014, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and then you go ahead 21, 22, 23, 24. Again, a topic which has been asked every single year without even one exception. एक भी साल नहीं छूटा है, not even one single year has been let go where the question on justice has not been asked. Now, उसमें भी if you see what is the topic जहां से ज्यादा question आ रहा है, you will see Rawls being repeated time and time again. See this. 2015, Rawls theory of justice. 2016, again Rawls theory of justice. 2017, Amartya Sen's critique of Rawls. Then again 2019, Rawls theory of justice. फिर आप देखो 2021, Rawlsian and communitarian concept of justice. 2024, again Rawls theory. Means every second year, last 10 में से 5 to 6 questions have just been from Rawls. So you cannot afford to miss any aspect of Rawls theory of justice. That tells you how important it is. So Rawls theory के बारे में every single thing you have to know, from what is the theory, what are his assumptions, what is the critique, what did he talk about, situations such as what is the original position, the wheel of ignorance, every single thing you need to know. Not just his theory, but what has been the criticism. किसने क्या critique किया है, all of this has been asked very, very, very regularly. So this is one thing that you just cannot afford. Now, इसके अलावा there are some other very interesting trends. Rawls is the anchor. As we said, almost every single year Rawls पे question आया ही है, justice पे आया है. Most of these have been on Rawls. अब उसमें the kind of questions are becoming slightly tougher. So पहले it was just basic idea of what is Rawls. Then 2016, 17, 19, it was mainly about the criticism or the critique of Rawls. Then some years they have also asked ideas about distributive justice, procedural justice, and then they have again come back to Rawls, communitarian critique, etc. So again, as I said again, every single thing regarding the Rawls theory of justice has to be covered. So even if you are giving excessive time to Rawls, this is a good idea. पूरे justice में अगर आप जितना भी time दे रहे हो in preparing this topic of justice, over half of the time has to be given on everything related to the Rawls theory, which is why we are doing this series to help you pick out कि कौन से important micro themes हैं from where the questions have been asked. Also, increasingly you will see that some new kind of things are being asked जो शायद syllabus में नहीं है. Like Amartya Sen's critique जो 2017 में पूछा गया. Now Amartya Sen is not a part of a PSIR syllabus, but he is a very well-known thinker, not just an economist, but also someone who writes about many other things. So उनका critique important है. Feminist lens, feminist theory is important, not just here, theories of state maybe. And then the idea of global justice. So global justice से questions पहले नहीं आते थे. Now, because of the situation around the world, wars, etc., global justice also has become quite relevant. तो वो भी अब you cannot ignore. These are some of the topics that you can never ever underestimate. Rawls, as I told you, करना ही करना है. Core idea of Rawls, every single thing. Communitarian critique क्या है Rawls का? Who are the key thinkers? Feminist critique क्या है Rawls का? Feminist critique क्या है? बाकी सारी justice theories का. What is the problem that the feminists have? Why do they think other theories given are incomplete? कौन सी feminism के point of view से ठीक नहीं है? क्यों नहीं है? The idea of global justice, which is a very relevant idea these days. कि भाई justice is not just something within the confines of a country, केवल एक country में नहीं. Institutional justice at the global platform, all these are important topics which you cannot afford. तो ये सब आपको prepare करने ही है. Now, answer writing में, as I said, मेक श्योर कि जस्टिस से किसी भी आंसर में Rawls has to find a mention. You can start with Rawls as a central point depending on what the question is. Otherwise, start with the position of Rawls. What position did he give? What assumptions did he make? Talk about the critique that has been given by different thinkers. Means किसने Rawls की theory में कौन कौन से loopholes निकाले हैं? What have been the critique? And give a balanced view about what is the relevance point of justice today. Right now, inequality, climate justice की जो debate है between developed countries and developing countries, where does justice lie वहाँ पे, these are the things that you have to incorporate in your answer. So it has to be slightly more understandable from this point of view कि अब straightforward question on what is Rawls theory नहीं आएंगे. It's mostly about critique, it's mostly about contemporary politics, वहां से ज्यादा question है, so you have to keep your eye on that. These are the kind of questions that you can expect from this part. Try and write answers to a few of these questions to help you prepare for what kind of questions can come in. Thank you so much. This was our third video. As I said, एक एक करके we'll be covering all these micro themes to help you analyze कि कौन-कौन से questions आए हैं in the past. Our next class or our next coverage of the topic will be on equality. Stay tuned. If you're new here, do hit the subscribe and the like button. Thank you so much. Bye bye.